Greetings, one and all, and welcome to, what is this, day number 2? Yes, day number 2. This has to be week 2, fall 2024 of our Journey Together, and it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. Let's begin. All right, so my name is Mr. Petit. Today is what, Tuesday the 14th of January, 2025. The subject is, of course, mathematics. We're going to be doing, the topic is, we're going to be looking at just application word problems. And I want us to cover as much as we can today. Lincoln, did you ever get a chance to do those quizzes from yesterday?
No, sir.
Okay, I send them to you. Make sure you get them done. And take a picture of your grade and send it to me.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Petit, I thought today was Thursday and we was going to be doing reading.
You mean Wednesday?
Yes, I mean Wednesday.
Today is only Tuesday. All right, so question number 1, it says this is going to be number 1. The K Kids club members want to raise $400 to buy new books for the library. To date, they have raised $300. This is a very good question. Question says, what percentage of their goal do they still need to raise? What percentage of their goal do they still need to raise? That's a very good question. That's who's missing, Joel and Gianna. All right, so what percentage of their goal do they still need to raise? The KK clubs want to raise $400 to buy new books for the library. Today they have raised $300. What percentage of their goal do they need to raise? Go ahead.
After the first sentence, on the second sentence, after 2, did you meant to put day?
What percentage of their goal do they still need to raise? To date, they have raised, which one?
To date. I see to date.
To date, they have raised, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, to date means as of today, they have raised so much. So what percentage of their goal do they still need to raise? It's a very good question, by the way. And let's go ahead and answer it. Does anyone know how to get this? What percentage of their goal do they still need to raise? What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to, because I need the full screen and I'm gonna need this heading. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and do this. So let's see, right now. So yeah, there we go. All right, so so when we talk about percentage, the first thing we have to do is we have to write this as a fraction. So it's going to be 300. So all we need to do is write it as a fraction. So 300 over what? What's the total?
400.
400, yeah, 400 is the total. And we have to multiply that by what? 100?
100.
100, yeah.
Um,
We have to put it over what?
1.
Over 1. So they asked what percentage of their goal do they need to raise? What we're gonna do is we're gonna say 300 over 400, because 400 is the total, right? And then we're going to multiply that by 100. And so let's go ahead and do that. And if we do it, what do we have? We have to cancel out the zeros. So what zeros we're gonna cancel out? We can cancel out what?
The zeros from the 100 and the zeros from the
300? I mean the 400?
yes sir.
Very good. So we can say this cancel with that. We say this cancel with that. So we are left with what? 300 times what? 1. And 4 times what? 1. It's going to be equal to 300 times 1 is what? Is what? 300.
300.
Put it over what? 4 times 1 is what?
4.
4. So I want you to divide those two. Divide those two. What is 300 divided by 4? What is 300 divided by 4? All right. So let's go ahead and, what y'all get when y'all divide it? So let me divide 300 by 4. Let's see. 4 goes into 300. 4 goes into 300. How many times? 4
I
goes
got mine,
into,
so
John says,
75.
who said 75?
75.
No.
I also
Brenda?
got
With the same
75.
answer.
Okay, so 4 goes
I
into
got that too.
30. How many times? 7 times? I mean, 4 times 7 is what?
28.
I got 75.
28. Very
I
good.
got 2.
Very good. 30 minus 28 is what? 10 minus 8 is 2. This is going to be 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down the 0. How many times does 4 go into 20?
5
5 times. 4 times 5 is
20.
20. Very good. And so we say 20 minus 20, and 20 minus 20 is what?
0.
0. Very good. And so 300 divided by 4 is going to be what?
75.
75 what? Percent. All right. So what percentage of their goal? Oh my goodness, this question is so smart. Oh my goodness, this is a good question. To date, they have raised $300. What percentage of their goal do they need to raise? Y'all can't hear me? I'm breaking up. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Again.
Can?
Yes sir.
Okay. All right. So far, we have figured out, so 75% is what they have already raised up. That's how much they have already raised. So how much left do they need to raise? If they already raised 75%, how much left do they need to raise in order for it to be finished?
25%.
25%, very good. So percentage left. So percentage left, percentage, percentage. Percentage left is going to be what? 100% minus what? 100% minus what?
75%.
Minus 75.
25%.
Minus 75%. 100% minus 75% gives us what?
25.
25%.
25%. All right. Does that make sense to y'all? Let me know if that makes sense to you.
It makes
Yes, sir.
Makes
Yes,
sense?
sir, it makes sense.
It
Okay.
does.
Anyone want to explain it for me? Who want to explain it? Let me know. Want to try?
Can I try?
Go ahead. Explain how we got our answer for this.
Okay, so first we put 300 on the top. We turn it into a fraction. 300 on the top, 400 on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Then we cancel out the zeros of the 400.
Mm-hmm.
We times that. We put 10. We put 100 on the next side over 1. We take out the zeros of the 100 and these 1, and then we multiply that.
Mm-hmm.
300 times 1 is 300. 4 times 1 is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then we divide that. We divide 4 by 30. We get 75%.
Yes.
And then from 100, we subtract 75 from 100 equals 25%. And that's how we get our answer.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. All right. So the answer is going to be 75%. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next question. Do you all have this written now before I move on?
Yes,
No, sir.
Yes,
No, sir. We almost finished.
Almost done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let's go on to the question number 2, which is this one. So Beth has 16 meters of ribbon. She gave She gave 7 and 14/15. She gave 7 and 14/15 meters of the ribbon to Linda. How much ribbon did Beth have left? So Beth has 16 meters of ribbon. She gave 7 and 14/15 meters of the ribbon to Linda. How much ribbon does she have left? Okay, so this is definitely a subtraction problem. Okay, so let me put this on the side. So we have the subtract, right? So
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
go ahead.
You can move it.
No, I don't need to move it. I just gonna I don't need to move. I just keep it.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I'm not moving until question number 3. So go ahead, Trinity, read this question number 2 for me, please.
Beth has 6 meters of ribbon.
16.
16 meters of ribbon. She gave 7 and 14/15 meters of the ribbon to Linda. How much ribbon does Beth have left?
Very good. So what we're gonna do is we have to subtract, right? So we're gonna subtract 16. We're gonna say 16 minus what? Minus
7 and 14/15.
7 and 14/15. Okay,
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
go ahead.
Is this one of them problems like where you do the 7 plus the 15? 7 times 15 plus 14?
Yes, yes. So what we're gonna do for this one, there's multiple ways to do this.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you turn the 7/14/15 into an improper fraction?
Yes. So we're gonna take 16, right? We're gonna put 16 over what? Over 1, yeah. But this is a whole
Over
number.
1.
Yeah. And then we're gonna take 7 and 14 over 15, and we're gonna multiply that.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Can we put 7 over 1?
We can it's a mixed number, so we have to change it in proper fraction.
I see.
So 7 times 15 is what? So that 7 times 15 is what? What is 7 times 15? 7 times 5 is what?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
105.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
After you find out the number, you're supposed to what you supposed to do with it?
We explain it right now. So we say we multiply 7 and a 15.
It's Mr. Petit.
Yes, go ahead.
I got 115.
As your answer for what? Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted.
When I multiplied 15 times 7.
Check that again. Because 7 times 5 is 35.
I got 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got 105.
I
Yeah.
put 45.
Yeah, 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10. And so what that means is that we have 105. Then we're going to take this 105 and we're going to add it to what? So 105
14.
added to what? 14. 105 plus 14.
Is it 119? 119.
Good. So 5 plus 4 is 9.
9.
1 plus 0 is 1. And 1 plus 0 is 1. It's going to be 119. And so it's going to be minus 119. 1, 1, 9. All over what? 15. Good. And so we have 16 over 1. And we have 119 over 15. What we could do here is we have to find the LCM. The LCM of 1 and 15 is just 15. So let me repeat that. The LCM of 1 and 15 is 15. All right, because we're trying to make the denominators the same. And so we have 15 times 1. We have 19 times 1. And then we have 1 times 15. And then we have 16 times 15. And so this is going to be minus what? 119 times 1 is 119. 119. All over 15. And then 15 times 1 is what? 15. And then we say 15 times 16. Let's do that. What is 15 times 16? Let's do that. 15 times 16.
I did it, Mr. Petit.
What you got?
I got 240.
Would you say Najara?
I got 240.
All right. And Tajane, what you got?
240.
Okay, good. 6 times 5 is 30. Put the 0 down. Put the 3 up. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 is 9. Put the 0 down. 1 times 5 is what? 5.
5.
1 times 1 is 1. We add them. We get 9 plus 9. Well, 0 plus 0 is what? 0. 9 plus 5 is 14. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's going to be 240. So now we have 240 over 15 minus 19 over 15. Now question, can we subtract now?
Yeah,
Can we,
so
can we subtract?
Yes, sir.
How do you know that we could subtract now? How do you know?
Because you could take 119 away from 240.
No, what's the reason why we could subtract now?
Because both denominators are the same.
Say it again.
Because both denominators are the same.
Excellent, because both denominators are the same. If both denominators were not the same, then we couldn't subtract. All right, and that's why we did all
Excuse
this
me, Mr.
to make
Vijay.
the denominator the same. Go ahead.
I have the answer.
What's the answer?
121 over 15.
121 over 15. So let's subtract it.
I got that also.
Okay,
I also got that.
excellent. So 240 minus what? 119, 119. So we subtract 10. 0 minus 9, we can't do that. So we're gonna do 3. 10 minus 9 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. And 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have, it's gonna be what? 121 over what?
15.
Or 15, very good. All right, so, okay, that's good. Now we're gonna convert this into what?
A percentage.
Fraction.
An improper fraction. So we have to divide. So how many times does 15 go into 121? So let's divide that. 15 into 121. Now, we don't know our 15 times tables, but we could try. 15 can go into 12. So we have to say how many times does 15 go into 121? Now we could guess, we could say, well, let's try 15 times 7. Well, let's do 15 times 8, see what that gives us. 15 times 8. Again, this is a try. We don't know, but we're just trying it. 8 times 5 is what? Put the 0 down. It's 40, right? Put the 0 down, put the 4 up. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So it's going to be what? 120.
120.
If we try 16, 16 will be too much. Sorry, if we try 9, 9 will be too much. 9 would be over 121. So it's best that we just use 8. So we say 15 times 8, which gives us what? 100 and what? 120.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Now we subtract.
1 minus 0 is what? 1. And then 2
1,
minus 2 is
0, 0.
0, 0. And so can someone tell me how this is going to turn into improper fraction? What is what?
1 over 15.
The 8.
Close. The
8 is gonna be a whole number.
very good. The 8 is the whole number, right?
And the 1 is
The 15 is gonna be the denominator.
The 15 is the denominator. Very good,
the 1 is the numerator.
right? And then the 1 is the,
Numerator.
very good. The 1 is the numerator. So we have 8 and what? 8 and 1 over
15.
1 over 15. And so that means that if she has 16 meters of ribbon and she gave 7 and 14 over 15 to a friend, that means that the amount that she would have left is going to be 8 and what?
1 over 15.
1 over 15.
Yeah, 8 and 1 over 15. Very good. All right. Write this down for me, please. Let me know if you'll understand. Anyone have any questions on this before I move on? Anyone have any questions on this?
Yes,
Yes, what's your question?
can you reduce it?
It can't be reduced any further. That's the answer. Excuse me, that's the answer right there. It cannot be reduced any further. Any other questions? All right. Once you have this down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you have this written, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. And then we could do a quiz on it.
Excuse me, can I get my mom's phone?
Yes, we can. Is there any questions on this? Do you all understand how I got the answer or no?
I
Yes,
would
sir.
be able to explain this to somebody.
Yes, sir.
Say it again.
No, sir.
Who said no?
I think I got lost when
When we got lost. Where you got lost?
probably after dividing.
After dividing? Right, where? You mean,
When we were multiplying 15 times 8.
oh, you mean here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically we have a 2-digit number that we have to divide into, so we have a 2-digit number that we have to put inside of this 121. Now we don't know our 15 times table. So because we don't know our 15 times table, we have to try numbers. So you could try 15 times 2, which gives you 30, 15 times 3, which gives you 45, 15 times 4 and 5. I chose to use 15 times 8. And lucky for me, when I chose to use 15 times 8, it gave me 120, which means that has to be it, right? It can't be more. It can't be 9. If it's 9, 9 will give me too much. So I do 15 times 8. And what is 15 times 8? What is 15 times 8?
120.
120.
120.
120, very good. And so what that means is, I get to subtract 121 with 120. And when I do that, what happens? Well, when I do that, I get 1. All right, when I do that, I get 1. So what that means is that the 1 becomes the numerator. So this 1, right, becomes the numerator on top. The 15 becomes the denominator, and the 8, which is the whole number, becomes here. So that's how I transform this 121 over 15 to the mixed number. Does that make sense? Legacy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how about you, Madeline? What part don't you understand?
So I kind of don't understand the division part as well.
Which one? The division of, you mean of the 15?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so yeah, it's the same thing. So what I mean by that is, let me explain it again. So we have 121, we have to divide it with 15. And like I said, I was telling you, like, we don't know our 15 timetables. So we have to try multiple things before we could get the actual number. So you could try 15 times 1, you could try 15 times 2. I chose to use 15 times 8 because I think that was gonna be the one that's gonna be close. And so when I do 8 times 15, I got 120. So I knew automatically that is gonna be it because this is 121. And this is already 120. So if I do 15 times 9, it's just gonna be too high. You understand that? Madeline?
Yes, sir.
So what I do is I said 15 times 8, which gives me what?
120.
Good. And then I subtract 121 with 120, which gives me what?
1.
Very good. And so what happens now is the 1 becomes the what? What does the 1 become? What does the 1 become? The 1 becomes the what?
The numerator.
The numerator. Very good. And Madeline, what does the 15 become? The same 15.
The denominator.
The denominator. And then how about the 8? What does that become?
The whole number.
The whole number. And that's how I'm able to get that. All right. Does that make a little more sense?
Yes, sir. I got it now.
Good. All right. So that means that we're ready for our quiz. I'm going to put the quiz inside the chat. It's not going to be difficult. It's going to be basically what we just did. And so once you took correct notes, how many persons already sent me their work already? Let me know, please. If you already sent me
sent it. I did.
I
I sent it already.
Good. So for this one, everyone should get all right. And then we can move on to the other questions. All right, so good. Joel and Gianna, did y'all send me the notes?
No, sir, because my mom's camera isn't working.
How about Nathan or Jesse phone?
Nathan isn't here, and my brother's phone. You need face recognition to use it.
Okay. The quiz is inside the chat. Once you've started it, please put started inside the chat. Everyone should get all right. This is not difficult. Math is easy, don't make it hard. All right, good stuff. Um, um,
I feel like something is wrong.
um, let me see. Please redo your quiz for those who didn't get all right.
I finished, Mr. Petit,
Good,
and I sent you my grade.
good. Um,
I finished.
very good.
I'm
Excuse
done.
me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I finished as well.
At first it said that I got a 5 out of 10, but now it's saying I got a 10 out of 10. So
Okay, excellent. So, if you got, everyone should get at least 10 out of 10. So please make sure if you got 10 out of 10, send a picture of your grade and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
For number 1 on the quiz, I put A, but then it told me it was wrong and the answer was C. So when I did it another time, I put C, but then now it's saying the answer is A.
What does your book say? Remember, follow your notes. Follow your notes.
I was following my notes because I put A for number 1 for the quiz, but then it's telling me the answer is C. So I put C, but then it says the answer is A.
You need to redo it. Make sure you put the correct answer. Because remember, we did it already in the book. Remember, it's not 75. It's not 75. It can't be 75. All right. 75 is not the final answer.
Oh,
All right.
thank Lord.
You got it now? Okay, good.
I got 10 out of 10.
Very good. Did everyone get all right? Trinity?
All right.
Trinity, you need to redo your
Yes,
quiz.
sir.
I sent my grade to you, Mr. Petit.
Good.
When I put it,
Petit.
I said C. And
I get all right.
Very good.
Excuse
I
me,
said
Mr.
C.
Petit.
Go ahead.
I got it. I got a 10 out of 10 the first time, but I forgot to take a picture. So I went back but I had to start all over again. So I did that, but then I got a 5 out of 10.
Oh, redo it then. So you get all
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yeah, redo it.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I sent my grade.
Thank you.
I sent my grade too.
Who all got all right? Let me know, please.
I got all right.
I did.
I got all.
Excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this. So we have This is going to be number what? This is number 3. Question 3. Question number 3 says, Gambier Primary School
Excuse me, Mr. Boutique.
has a population. Go ahead.
Can I call me?
It's no problem. You could go. Gambier Primary School has a population of 460 students. The population of 460 students. 35% of the students are boys. How many boys attend Gambier?
Excuse me, Miss Betty.
Go ahead.
I send my stuff to you now.
Very good.
I have to leave to go to track practice now.
Already? Okay, no problem.
Bye.
Have a good day, Lincoln.
You too.
I will send you the rest of the work so you could do it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good. Gambier Primary School has a population of 460 students. 35% of the students are boys. How many boys attend the school? Does anyone know how we're gonna be able to do this?
Me.
Go ahead,
I
Najara.
think so.
RP. I can't see it, Mr. Petit.
You can't see it? Go ahead.
Are we gonna write 35% of 460?
Very good. So it's gonna be 35%. 35% of, what is 35% as a fraction?
35 over 100.
Very good. 35% of, what does of mean?
Multiply.
Multiply. Very good. So 35% of means multiply. Go ahead.
We're gonna put 460 over 1.
Yes, you can, Braden. Right. So it's gonna be 460 divided by what?
It's gonna be over 1.
Over 1. Very good. So it's gonna be 460 over 1. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna cancel what? This 0 with what?
Out the zeros.
That's 0.
Cancel out the zero.
Very good. Then we have 35 multiplied by 46. And we have 10 multiplied by 1. So let's go ahead and multiply 35 and 46. 35 multiplied by 46.
I multiplied it already.
What you got?
1,610.
1,600.
I got that also.
Got it as well. Very good. Let's see if that's correct. 6 times 5 is 30. Put the 0 down. Put the 3 above. 6 times 3 is, well, that's what, 12, 18. 18 plus 3, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's going to be 21. So 21, 0. Put the 0 down. 4 times 5 is what? What is 4 times 5?
20.
20. Very good. Put the 0 down. Put the 2 above. 4 times 3 is what? That's going to be 12 plus 2 is 14. And we have 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 4 is 6. 1 plus 0 is 1.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
I got 1,610.
Very good. Where is Wyatt? Wyatt, are you there? Wyatt, can
Yes,
you hear
sir.
me?
Yes, sir.
What did you get on the quiz?
100%.
Did you send me the quiz grade?
Yes, sir.
Also, did you send me your notes?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
So when we are done multiplying that,
Mm-hmm.
are we gonna divide
Divide by what?
10 divided by 1,610?
Yes, we have to divide it.
Okay, I divided it.
You already divided it? Who's that speaking?
Lorenda.
Lorenda. Very good. So we have 1,610 all over what? All over 10, because 10 times 1 is simply 10. And so what we do here, we're gonna what? Cancel out. So we cancel out this 0.
I got my answer, Mr. Petit.
That's 0. Very good. So we have 161. 161 over what? Over 1,
Over 1.
which gives us what? 161. And so the answer here is 161 boys. Okay. Do y'all understand that or no? I mean,
Yes, sir, I understand.
okay.
No, sir.
Who said no?
Yes, sir.
Trinity? Okay. But why don't you understand, Trinity?
I don't understand the part where. So when you get an answer and then we put it, I don't understand how you.
How we were?
After you get the answer and you put it over 10,
Yeah.
right?
So
And you got 161 over 1. I don't know how you do.
oh, because
I
we
don't
cancel
understand.
the zeros, right?
Oh,
So remember before that, before we cancel the zeros, what did we have, right? We had 1,610 divided by 10, right? We had divided by 10. So what we did here is we canceled out this 0 and that 0. And so what that means is that now we have 161 on top, which is 161. And then at the bottom, we have 1. You see that? So 161 over 1, all right? And then that gives us, it's going to be equal to 161 right now. So the amount of boys that we have, it's going to be 161 boys. And so that's how we get that answer for that one. Does that make sense? Now let's
yes,
do,
sir.
good. Excellent. Let's do another question. This is question number 4. Question number 4, we have, Wyatt, does this make sense to you? Wyatt.
The boy named Wyatt.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The boy's name is Wyatt. Literally. Was it A? Wyatt?
It's Wyatt.
Wyatt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand this? Wyatt?
Yes, sir.
Good. So explain to me how we got 161, Wyatt.
First, you cross out the zeros. Then
No, start from 35 over 100.
you
Where are you? You have to open your mic to speak.
you
So it says 35%, right?
uh,
So 35%, we put that as a fraction over what?
100,
Very good. And we multiply it by what?
460.
What we do after that?
you cross, you put a 0 under 406. You put a 1 under 460, then you cross off the zeros.
Very good. We cancel the zeros. What we do with 35 and 46?
You times it.
Times it. When we times it, what we get?
1,610.
Very good. And so we have 10 times 1, which is
10.
And 35 times 46, which is what?
1,610.
Very good. Then we do what with the zeros?
Cross it out.
Very good. So we are left with 161 over 1,
1.
which gives us what?
161.
Does that make sense to you?
So
Good. Next question. Each day, Andrew studies for 2 hours and 50 minutes and 50 minutes and 15 minutes. And Alexia studies for 4 hours and 6 minutes. Calculate the difference between Alexia and Andrew's study times. Each day, Andrew studies for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Alexia studies for 4 hours and 6 minutes. Calculate the difference between Alexia and Andrew's study time. When they say difference, Madeline, what do they mean?
We are going to subtract.
Very good, we're gonna subtract. And so we're gonna subtract 2 hours and 50 minutes and 4 hours and 6 minutes. So which one are we gonna put on top? The 2 hours and 50 minutes or the 4 hours and 6 minutes?
The 4 hours and 6 minutes.
Very good. So 4 hours and 6 minutes. So that's 0, 6. And then we have 2 hours and 50 minutes. Right? All over. Right? When we subtract. So we have 6. So we have 6 on the top and we have 50 at the bottom. Can 6 minus 50? Can 6 minus 50? Can 6 minus 50? Wyatt? No. So we have to do, since 6 can't minus 50, what do we have to do?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
or
I thought this was ratios.
This is not a ratio, this is difference. It says clearly difference. Calculate the difference.
Yes, sir.
Wrong class. So we have the borrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have the borrow. And so we have the borrow. Here we're gonna borrow a whole hour. So let me borrow a whole hour. Yeah, we have to borrow a whole hour. So 4 minus 1 is gonna be what? 3, right? So it's gonna be 60 plus what? 60 plus what?
6.
Plus 6, very good. And so we have hours. And we have minutes, hours to minutes. And so we have 3 hours. 60 plus 6 is what?
66.
66, very good. 3 hours and 66 minutes minus what? 2 hours and what? 2 hours and 50 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. And so what did I do? This is very important.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
I got the answer. I got an answer.
Which answers?
1 and 1.56.
1.56?
I
Yes,
got
sir.
my answer.
Not 1.56. No, not 1.56.
I
No.
got my answer.
Go ahead.
I got 156.
156? How are you getting 56?
I
No.
got my answer.
1
No.
hour and 16 minutes.
Ah.
1 hour and 16 minutes.
Yeah, 1 hour and 16
That's
minutes.
the same answer.
I got
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah. There we go. Very good. So very good,
I
Braden.
think I know they did wrong.
I think I know they did wrong too, but what you think? What you think it is?
They went next door and they borrowed the one and they carried the one and made a 10, but instead they're supposed to put 60.
Exactly. You're supposed to borrow 60. Why we borrow 60? Well, the reason
Borrowing an hour.
we borrow a
An
whole
hour,
hour. We
60
borrow a whole
minutes.
hour at 60 minutes. So 60 plus 6 is what?
66.
66. Very good. So it's going to be 6 minus 0, which gives us what? 6.
6.
And 6 minus 5 is what?
1.
1. And then 3 minus 2 is what?
1.
1. So what we have here actually is 1 hour and
60 minutes.
16 minutes. So what is the difference in their study, whatever times?
Hour and 60
1
minutes.
hour and 16 minutes.
Very good, an hour and 16 minutes. So the answer is going to be 1 hour, 1 hour and 16 minutes. Legacy, can you explain how we got our answer?
Yes, sir.
Turn your camera, by the way.
Oh, it wasn't working when I tried to turn it on. That's why I had to leave and come back, but it still didn't work.
Okay, go ahead.
So we said 4 hours and 6 minutes take away 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we said 6 minutes take away 50 minutes, but that can't take away. So we borrowed 60. We borrowed an hour from 4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had 66 minutes take away 50
Mm-hmm.
minutes, and then we said it equals 16, and then we said 3 hours take away 2 hours, which left us with 1, and then we had 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Very good. So the answer is 1 hour and
16 minutes.
16 minutes. Where is Najara? Najara, can you explain this? How we got 1 hour and 16 minutes?
Yes.
We couldn't take away, so we had to borrow from the hours.
Mm-hmm.
So we added 60, and 60 plus 6 is 66.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had 3 hours and 66
Mm-hmm.
minutes, then 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Very
And
good.
when we take them away, we get 1 hour and 60 minutes.
Very good. Very good. Where is Tajane? Tajane?
Yes, sir.
Explain how we got 1 hour and 16 minutes.
So they wanted us to calculate the difference between Alexi and Andrew's study time.
Mm-hmm.
So Andrew's study time was 4 hours and 6 minutes, and
Mm-hmm.
Alexia's study time was 2 hours and 50 minutes. So we have to subtract.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 can't take away 50, so you have to go to the 4 and borrow
Mm-hmm.
an hour,
Mm-hmm.
which leaves the full, so 3 hours.
So we're
And
borrowing
then
a
you
whole
add,
hour, right?
yes, sir.
Good. Continue.
And then an hour is 60 minutes, so you have to add 60 plus 6, which gives you 66.
Uh-huh.
And then now that you found out, now you have to do the sum over again. And 6 take away 0 is 6. 6 take away 5 is 1. And
Uh-huh.
3 take away 2 is 1. That leaves us with, I guess, 1 hour and 60 minutes.
Very good. All right, do y'all have this written down? Because I'm ready to move this. Do y'all have this written down before I move this?
No, so almost finished.
Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp for those of you who already have it written down. Again, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp if you have it written down already.
Excuse me, Mr. Basit.
Go ahead.
Can you mute my mic for me, please? It's not allowing me to.
To me the back, okay. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp if you're ready.
May I get the phone, please?
Yes, you can.
I sent my work in.
Good.
I set my work.
Very good, Tajane. All right, the rest of you take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, the rest of you take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I sent mine.
Okay. Good. Who else have to send in their work?
I sent mine.
And yours? Okay, good.
I sent my work.
Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. We have to move forward because some of you are still writing, but we have to move forward. Take a picture of this, and if you don't have it written down already.
I'm finished.
You finished? Okay, good. Okay. This is number what? This has to be number 5. Sample number 5. So the question says, Terrence, it's not number 5, sorry. This is number what? Oh, it is 5. Interesting. Number 5. Okay, so Terrence spent a total of $63. $63 for his baseball bat and glove. The cost of the glove is $27.65. How much money did Terrence pay for the baht. Terrence spent a total of $63 and for his bat and glove. The cost of the glove is $27.65. How much money did Terrence pay for the bat? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer this. So, you know what? Let me give you all the opportunity to answer this on your own. So, he spent a total of $63 overall. How much money did he spend for the bat?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
How much more questions do we have to do? Because I think I might have to leave early.
We going until 6, so yeah. Right, number
All
4.
right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
We supposed to multiply.
No, we're not gonna multiply. No.
Excuse me, Miss Patika, I think I got my answer.
I got my answer.
What's your answers?
My answer is $90 and $65. $90.65.
$90.65. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Anyone else? Said she got $90.65. How did you get that? Trinity.
I added.
You add what?
63 and 27 and $65.
Say it again.
I got $63 and $27.65.
Okay. Anyone else?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
I can't see the.
I got an answer.
Question.
I
I
did.
can't see the.
I get
Thank
$90.65.
You got $90.65. How did you get your answer? What did you do?
I add $63 plus $27.65.
Oh, so you added. Okay.
I got my answer.
Okay, you got your answer. What's your answers? Go ahead. What's your answer?
$35.35. I subtract.
You subtracted. Okay.
I
Natara and
got
yeah, go ahead. Tajani.
I got $35.35, and I subtracted $27.65 from $63.
Oh, anyone else? She subtracted. Anyone else got the answer? Anyone else?
I got my answer.
What you got?
$35.35.
$35.35.
Yes,
What did you
sir.
do? What did you do?
I subtracted.
Subtracted as well. Okay, so that's the key, right? The key for this one for sure is subtraction. Because if we look at it, it says that basically we know that, let's say you have a bat, right? All right, so you say you have this bat. And let's say you have this mitten, right? You have this bat and you have this mitten, right? So we know that this one is $27. And how much cents? We know this one is $27.65.
65 cents.
Right? We we know what the price of this one is?
The bat is $35.35.
No, from the question we don't know, right? We don't know.
No, sir.
But what we do know is that the total price, right, is $63, right? And so we're gonna do to find our answer. we have to subtract. So we have to take 63. Write this down for me. We have to take $63. Right? And we have to subtract it with what? $27 and what? 65 cents. And so we say 0 minus 5, well, that can't work. 0 minus 6, that can't work. So it's going to be 2. It's going to be 10. That's going to be 9. It's going to be 10. So we have 10 minus 5, which is 5. We have 9 minus 6, which is 3. Put a point. 2 minus 7, we can't do that. This becomes 5. And 12 minus 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to be 5 now. And 5 minus 2 is 3. So I got $35.35. Did y'all get that?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Yes. Yes, sir. I got that.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Go ahead and explain how I got my answer, Wyatt. What did I do? Wyatt, go ahead and explain how I got my answer.
You take away $63 and $27.65.
Mm-hmm. So I
When you
subtract
take
them. Go ahead.
when you take them away, we got $35.35.
Very good. Very good. All right. It's gonna be done. All right. So, are we ready for the quiz?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
How many persons believe that they're gonna get all right in this quiz?
I do.
I do.
All right. Excellent. I love the spirit.
It's already 5:42.
It's already 5:42. I know, right? All right. So I want everyone to take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we're gonna do the quiz. All right. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we're gonna do the quiz. Where is this? We stop sharing. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we can do the quiz. Yeah, y'all need to exit. Can you exit this? And show. It's not cooperating with us. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, wow. Let me stop sharing. All right. Okay, so let me send the quiz inside the chat. I need everyone on this quiz. Everyone on this quiz should get all right. Who all is getting all right again? Let me hear you.
I am.
All right, excellent. Excellent, very good. I love the spirit.
I am.
Very good. All right, so the quiz is going to be put inside the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's inside the chat. Put started inside the chat once you've started it. Again, everyone should get all right, all right. All right, that's what I need to see, all right. All right.
Started.
Started, good. Okay, Joel, what number you on? Joel, what number you on?
Number one. My mom's call me. Can I go to her, please?
Mm-hmm. Um, Madeline, what number you on?
I think I'm on number 9.
Number 9, okay. Taranik, what number you on?
My number 2.
Number 2, okay. Najara, what number you on?
I'm on 4B.
4B, okay, good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I got everything correct.
Yes, you did. 65 out of 65. Take a picture of it and send it to me, please. Legacy. So close.
Last time I did it, the answer was 75. I don't know.
No, it's 25. Go ahead, Madeline, take a screenshot of your quiz create and then send it to me and then you can go.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mhm. Um, you got all right, Tajane?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. You can leave as well.
I did all right. Right.
Wyatt, very good. Did you send me your work?
I sending it now.
Okay, send it to me.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
For number, hold on. For number 7, I put 75 and it say I'm wrong.
No, it's 25.
Hmm.
It's not 75.
Okay, goodbye, Mr. Petit.
Likewise, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
I sent my grade in Mr. Petit. I got it all right.
Najara, you did?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'm finished, Mr. Petit. I sent you my work and I got all right.
I see that. I see that. Very good. You can leave as well. Bye
Thank you for
bye.
teaching us today, Mr. Petit.
Thank
See
you
you
as
later.
well. Have a good one. Take care.
Mr. Petit.
Mhm.
I send you all my all the quizzes results.
All right. Excellent. You can leave as
And I
well.
get all right.
Yes. I noticed that. That's good. Very good. Wyatt, have a good one.
You too.
Got all right.
Excuse me, Miss Petit. I'm
Very
finished.
good.
I got all right. I got a 65 out of 65.
Very good. Lorenda and Braden. Excellent. Take a picture of your work and send it to me.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Mr. Petit, redo it, right?
Yes. Yes. Taranik, redo it.
Bye.
Who's saying bye?
No, she thought we supposed to leave.
No, redo it. That's what I said. Redo it. Trinity, how come you didn't finish yet?
Yes, sir?
Where's your work?
I'm not finished yet.
Okay.
Miss Betty, I got 60 or 65.
Redo it.
I got all right, Miss Fati. Did you see the test results?
I did. Very good. Excellent. Persevered. Excellent. Good stuff. Bye.
Afternoon.
All right. Trinity, where's your work?